Good evening, how are you? I hope you're fine. I'm back with Strange Happenings. Last time we talked about chapter 1 and 2. Now today we're going to talk about chapter 3 and chapter 4. And I hope you've read this book. As I told you, it's an exciting one. Now chapter 3 has a title or a subtitle known as The Backstory. As you can hear, that is an inferred title again. This chapter runs from page 13 to 17. Here we meet Mavasi. Mavasi explains how he ended up repeating 7th grade. Do you know why Mavasi repeated grade 7? Okay, if you don't know, just read the book and you'll see that he was a footballer. He loved football. And when they went for the friendly match, he had planned to slide his leg to make the opponent lose balance, then trip him, take the ball and restore the position of the team, only for the boy to slide and come crashing, landing on his knee. So he says this must be karma according to some of us, but according to him, he doesn't believe that. What do you think? Do you believe there is karma? Do you believe that if you do evil, then it will turn back to you? That what goes round comes around? You can tell us later. So in this story, we see that such an evil leads to a surgery. The surgery then takes him to hospital for several months. And the family spends a lot. They even sell the only family pickup. Remember that. Sometimes when you do wrong, it may cost your family. Now when he comes out of the hospital, there is no other school that is willing to accommodate or take him back, apart from Pweza Academy. And that's why he has to relocate from Meru and goes to Coast. Now the sister, Chao, wanted that they make the class aware that they are siblings. But Mavasi did not like it. Do you know how he was uncomfortable? Remember, he was older than Chao. Later, when Mr. Gogo comes to a class, Chao stands up and helps him. The fact that she does that irritates Mavasi a lot. Do you love people who can clean the board? They stand up when the teacher comes and maybe receive the books. Or do you think maybe the way Mavasi thought that this girl is overdoing it? Remember, Chao is a sister to Mavasi. Now, he believes that the sister is just working to impress the teacher. Chao is appointed immediately as the class secretary. And the teacher talks about the missing signboard in class. You remember the missing signboard? Chao asks classmates to share any information and consider it confidential. Mavasi is surprised that the sister talks about such big terminologies as confidential. Now, in chapter 4, we have the title or subtitle, The Beach. Actually, The Beach is a direct title that tells us we are going to the beach. Do you love beaches? Have you ever seen one, or do you wish to see one? This chapter runs from page 18 to 25. Here, we meet students, and they have begun to notice that Mavasi and Chao look similar. Sometimes you cannot hide some truth. Can you really hide that you are not a sister or a brother to your sibling? Now, Miss Kanene organizes for a swimming adventure, and students gather their costumes, then get to the bus to head for the targeted destination. The teacher also notices the similarity between Mavasi and Chao, but Chao is very intelligent. She interrupts by saying that everybody should carry the water bottle. Now, do you think Chao did right? How do you think Mavasi felt? Mavasi has nothing to prepare for because he can't go swimming. Do you know why? He can't go swimming because he just had an accident and his leg has difficulties. So Mavasi has to go to the bus, and on the way, remember the teacher told them that they sit with their desk mate. And so, on the way, Chao asks about the envelope. written in her name. But Mavasi just dismisses it. Do you remember the envelope? Do you know why Mavasi is dismissing it? We will later see this. Mavasi notices that there are very few tuk-tuks and boda-bodas. We have some cura shops, we have wooden carvings, ornaments, shukas. Remember, he's from a place which is busy. He's been in Nairobi. Now he concludes that Diani is a sleepy town compared to Nairobi. He also spots a man who had escorted him to the dome. Do you remember the man who escorted Mavasi to the dome? I told you that on the embroidery there was a name. The name was Hamisi. When Mavasi waves to this man, Chao asks him whoever he is, and he says he's a caretaker in the school called Hamisi. Chao is surprised and says there is nobody with such a name. Would you believe Mavasi or Chao? Alright, so we shall proceed later on this, but I believe at least you have a flow of chapter 3 and 4 together with chapter 1 and 2. Bye bye for now.